Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it don't even start yet, y'all realest ones in it, I appreciate you anyway. It ain't looking good for Vince McMahon. It ain't looking too good for Vince McMahon. Man, listen, like I said in my other video, y'all, I personally don't want to touch that type of money. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle said it best. Dave Chappelle's father told him back when he first started doing comedy, he told him, imagine a number in your head. Think of the amount of money, the amount of cash someone has to offer you. When you have that thought in your mind, you sit there and you say, hey, this amount of number, I don't want to go higher than, and it's time to go. Once people start making that money, once they start making those type of offers to you, now you know it's time to leave. And that's the ultimate reason why he left Comedy Central and all those other things, because they got to that point. It's just like, bro, I can't do it. Same case in point here. It's just like, how much money do you have to make before it's just like, bro, it might be time to go. You're making hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars. These corporations are billion-dollar companies. Billions of dollars. You're not going to look me in my eye and tell me those billions came from clean money. No, there's blood on that money. There's drugs on that money. There's people's lives, bodies on that damn money. Let's get into it, y'all.
Now I'm going to ask this nice and slow so you can comprehend the question and answer it correctly. Are you a sick, perverted, power-hungry freak? No. I'm a very well-respected businessman the world over. All right? I do what I do for me and me only. But let me tell you this. I am no pervert.
Then McMahon is accused of recruiting individuals to have sex with Grant or participate in threesomes. He also allegedly directed her to have sex with Mr. Laurinaitis, who's again named in the lawsuit. She was expected to perform sex acts at WWE headquarters before, during, and after work hours. And to give you an example of what we're talking about here and what she was allegedly subjected to, the lawsuit says that on May 9th, 2020, McMahon defecated on Grant's head during a threesome and commanded her to continue the sexual encounter with the third person referred to as McMahon's friend. She later learned that that third person was McMahon's physical therapist. And just going back to that other allegation about McMahon and Laurinaitis having sexual contact with her at the office at WWE headquarters, this was allegedly despite her begging them to stop, and each held her down as the assaults happened.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. I wanted to read this text message because this is wild. I literally just read like the first sentence is, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell is going on? Read your last picture. You need your panties ripped off and 3 big black peens in all 3 holes at the same time. Way up your cat and way up your poop shooter. As far as they will go, but even farther. The thickest peen goes down your throat, so it makes you gag and convulse as those big black peens pound away. It feels like from the start, you're being assaulted, but it's made you orgasm nonstop. Just one continuous, constant, again, orgasm. And just before you pass out, those big black peens again squirt their loads of leavings inside you as you lay on your stomach. The leavings is coming out of all your holes. I'll turn you over and please them himself all over you. Bro, this is wild as hell. This reminds me of what's Buddy's name that did Signs? He did Signs and Passion of the Christ. What is that man's name? God damn, I can't remember nobody's name, bro. Damn it, bro. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
McMahon's physical therapist. And just going back to that other allegation about McMahon and Laurinaitis having sexual contact with her at the office at WWE headquarters, this was allegedly despite her begging them to stop, and each held her down as the assaults happened. They allegedly said to her, "No means yes." Truly horrific stuff when you think about this. The lawsuit just describes these multiple sexual encounters between Grant and McMahon, which Grant says were not consensual. She claims that he assaulted her multiple times with sex toys named after male wrestlers. According to the lawsuit, quote, in addition to her panic attacks, Ms. Grant began experiencing increasingly severe physical, mental, and emotional symptoms, including sleep disruption, dizziness, exhaustion, rashes, weight loss, hair loss, and migraines. November 2019, Ms. Grant informed Mr. McMahon that her doctor suggested that her symptoms stemmed from trauma and ongoing stress. McMahon mocked her, quote, emotional trauma, my ass. However, on November 20th, 2019, McMahon insisted that Ms. Grant see a physician of his choosing. There's another allegation regarding someone identified only as WWE Superstar. This is a pro wrestler in the organization. And the allegation is that McMahon used Grant as a sexual pawn to entice this WWE Superstar to sign a new contract with the company. During the course of this event, series of events, McMahon texted Grant a reminder that she was an enslaved object to him, saying, quote, I want to drive you lower and lower, so low that you might beg me to sell you. McMahon reportedly showered Grant with gifts financed by the WWE, including tickets to VIP events, gift cards worth thousands of dollars, clothing, jewelry, flowers, BMW, chef-catered dinners, a spa vacation. And then in January of 2022, McMahon had told Grant that his wife had found out about their sexual relationship. He said that her time at the WWE was at an end, but insisted that she sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. In the lawsuit, her lawyers say, quote, in the days ahead, McMahon put Miss Grant under immense pressure to sign, saying that refusing would not only jeopardize McMahon, his family, and the company, but that she'd surely become a public headline, suffer reputational ruin, including from the pornographic content McMahon had captured, and face McMahon's legal resources. Conversely, McMahon reassured her that her signature would ensure his continued support and protection and safeguard her reputation. Ultimately, Miss Grant succumbed to the pressure and signed the NDA in exchange for payments, which McMahon later stopped making. The lawsuit claims that multiple high-ranking employees at WWE knew about this sexual relationship, as well as assaults allegedly committed on Grant at the offices, but did nothing to stop it. Grant's legal team says that she is suffering from PTSD and has struggled with suicidal ideation.
Yeah, and rightfully so, man. These are some. Again, first of all, shout out to Law and Crime #1, but also shout out to Sidebar with Jesse Weber. Like I said, I subscribe to Law and Crime. Shout out to Law and Crime Network. Of course, I'll make sure to tag their channel, all that good stuff. But shout out. But I mean, this is just sad. And there's so much more. I couldn't even read all the law file documents. I'm thinking of maybe going live and going through it and reading it. I don't know. We'll see what happens, because this topic hasn't really been gaining that much traction on my channel. Let me say it like that. It hasn't really been like the other video I did. I think I only got like 100 views and maybe like 4 comments. So it's like, all right, like, should I do it or whatever? But we'll see what's up. Anyway, shout out to this woman for coming out to speak up on this nonsense. It's sad, it's scary, it's insane. And the thing about these NDAs is a lot of the times these people are pressuring them. They're fearing for their safety, they're fearing for their life. And so they feel like they have to make this rash decision as far as signing these NDAs, and it's not cool, it's not right. It would have been different had this been 100% consensual, But from the messages that this man is showing and sent, I'm sorry, from the messages that we're seeing, doesn't sound like it was pretty consensual to me. It sounded like it was damn next level, craziness, to put it mildly. To put it very mildly. I wouldn't want this to happen to my worst enemy. And the fact that, he was spending the corporation's expenses, right? Giving her gift cards and all this, that, and the third. Those are things to, they call it CYA, right? Covering your ass. Those are things that he was doing to cover his ass. Because if it would have came out of his account with his name, it would have been looking too suspicious. So what did he do? He made it out of the WWE's money. Gift cards, cars, and all this, and chefs and all those other damn things. And what happens? The money dries up, then everybody starts snitching. Whether you think this was consensual or not, I don't think this was consensual. But whether you think it's consensual or not, people gonna start telling when that money dries up, y'all. People gonna start telling what that money. What did he just say? Yo, as soon as that check stop being cleared, once them direct deposits stops coming in, oh, okay, I need a lawyer. Vince McMahon going down. He already stepped down. It's only a matter of time. I would give it 2020, ending 2024, beginning 2025. I would say that there's a possibility an arrest will be made, but I would say that it will start going to court and we'll start hearing some major updates about this, assuming Vince McMahon does not pay out like what Diddy did. Assuming that Vince McMahon does not pay out, and I would urge him to damn pay it out. And because I'm telling you right now, once the start hits the fan, it's a wrap. Once all the details and everything starts coming out, hey yo, but maybe I can definitely, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching, and until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.